Alright, you guys listen up. I'm a wolf, formerly a boy, turned from a wizard into a wild animal. We've all been there. We all know how it can go. No, you guys are gonna be straight with me. Is that a cow? We got a cow in here. Listen, we can get out of here. You hear me? Cows, we need to work together on this, and we're gonna break out of here.
Hey, you animals, keep it down over there.
Oh, we gotta keep it kind of quiet over here. Cows, keep it down. We need to break through that gate and get into that arena. I got some friends in there. We just need to help them out. Who's with me? I said keep it down, cows. Keep it down.
Hey, you animals, keep it down.
Apes, are you in on this? I'll take that as a yes. Elephants? All right, I'll take that as a labored yes. Pigeons? Pigeons are out, but that's okay. We work together, we can break this door down. I just need the help with the Bear Clan. What are you guys doing? Okay, the Bear Clan wants assurances from the Salmon Clan that they will not interfere. No, salmons, bears, keep it distances. Orangutans, make sure the salmon stay in their portion of the cage.
Orangutan.
That's the sound they make. Everyone knows that. Bears, elephants, you guys go first, break down that door, bust it open, we get out there, you leave my people alone. And you make sure we take down the rest of the more handsome, charismatic looking people, the people who look like they haven't been fed in weeks. Leave them alone. And nobody touches the man wearing the thong. Nobody. He's my guy. On the count of 3, we get in there, have a good game. 1, 2, 3.
Like all great stories, our story begins in the dark. And the name of this world is Iglesias.
Oh my god. I feel bad?
Yes, me.
All right, yeah, please.
I united all the animals.
I could tell.
My name is Teg.
I'm looking good, feeling clean. Yeah, I'm real. Teg gets me jacked.
Welcome to Stayin' Alive. My name is Dylan and I am the GM. And as always, I'm joined by Chris, who is the player, and his name is Alexander Trehager. Last time we left off, Alexander Trehager was joined by his brother Frank, who is a wolf, and he launched an animal revolution inside of the arena, and Alexander Trehager and his cohorts, along with Frank, are now running out of the arena, trying to escape. Alexander, you run out of the arena and into the door from where all the animals came out of. You start running down this hallway.
Just take a moment to just assess my team right now.
Yeah, you're out of the arena. You're in the hallway. You guys can buckle down and take roll.
I'm gonna straighten my nose. It got broken earlier. I don't want to turn into an Owen Wilson situation.
Go ahead and roll 2d6 plus your strength. Actually, you know what? Let me ask you a question here.
Okay.
Is this brute force?
No, I was wondering why I was using strength. I'm just trying to align the bow. I want it to heal properly.
I want to sincerely apologize from the bottom of my heart to just go ahead and jump out there and assume that I knew what the hell that you were trying to do. You're going to roll 2d6 plus your dexterity.
That's an 11 on my roll.
Nicely done, yeah. Alexander Trehager leveled up since our last episode, so he's got a couple more surprises in his bag. This is an awesome nose reassignment. You straighten it, you are cute as a button.
Oh.
You've actually added a little bit of, you've distinguished yourself a little bit. People now look at you and you've got, I'm not gonna say Owen Wilson nose, but you got a handsome nose.
Good, I straightened it out.
Yeah, absolutely. At this point, you've established yourself as the best fighter in this group, pretty much. Kix would probably have something to say about that, but they're all kind of looking to you for the answers right now.
I'm gonna do a quick survey of the team. Okay, listen, guys. I need to know what your strengths are and your weaknesses. Mainly your strengths. I think I can see your weaknesses for myself. Anybody here a healer at all? Shot in the dark.
One guy half raises his hand and he puts it back down.
Oh, what was that? What was that? Raise your hand all the way. If you're gonna commit to something.
No, I'm not.
What? Are you a nurse?
No, I misunderstood the question. Sorry.
Okay, so
I thought the question was, could I get healed? And
You're going to be at the back of the group from now on.
Yeah, no problem, no
Yeah,
problem.
stretch in the back for a little while. Anybody else have any skills that I should be made aware of?
The guy who has a knife in his throat.
Yeah, I got a knife in my throat. How's that? Can we get a move on here?
Susan, I will kill you right now.
My name is not Susan. It's Megan. My name is Megan.
You made fun of a lot? Middle school?
No, that's a man's name.
Oh, that's not why I was going to make fun of you, Megan.
Son of a bitch.
So none of these guys have any useful skills. I was hoping for a healer because I took quite a hit to the face. Aesthetically, I looked better. I guess we're just going to continue down the hall.
You guys keep going down the hall. You run into the part of the arena that has all the animal cages. So this is where all the animals were housed. There's still a couple animals in their cages, but for the most part, about 90% of the cages, the doors are swung wide open. There's straw everywhere. There's hay, and those are the similar things, obviously, right? But they're everywhere. Straw and hay are everywhere. We've established that. We know that there's straw and hay
A couple of dead salmon on the ground.
Yeah, there's some flopping salmon. It's like, what were they going to do with those?
High expectations never came through.
One of the guys in your group says,
Oh no, there's an actual event where they fight salmon.
With other gladiator against gladiators?
Yeah, no, it's vicious.
Have you seen it a couple of times?
Oh yeah. No, I'm from the city.
Oh, so when I asked if anybody has any useful skills,
I'm sorry.
knowledge of the place we're in is at the top of that list.
Yeah. Oh no, then that's me. I could definitely help. And I also could use some healing.
Wait, are you the guy from before?
Yeah, my name is Kelso.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to Kelso and just give him a punch to the gut.
Oh,
Next time you have any good ideas, let me know.
okay.
Okay.
Got it.
it seems like the whole area down here is abandoned, except for the several animals that are still in their cages. Up above you in the ceiling area, you can hear just commotion. People screaming, elephants, lions, bears, everything is just like going complete pandemonium.
I think we're gonna keep on moving.
Okay, yeah, you just keep moving through, passing all these different animal cages. You get to another hallway. It looks like there was a door that was locked, but it's been totally busted open. And there's a hallway that leads, looks like away from the arena. The other part of the hallway leads back up towards the surface of the arena.
It leads away from the arena, but it's still underground as far as I can tell.
Yeah, it's still dark. It's still lit by torches under there.
We're gonna pick that way.
Okay, you guys head out that way. You keep running down this hallway for a long time. You hear screams like, run. Your team keeps moving. Eventually, you get to an area. If you remember the place where you first came into with all the carriages and all the wagons, it's a big open area like that. You get down there. Doesn't look like there's anyone around. You see some animal scat on the ground.
I'm going to use my tracking abilities here and see how fresh that is.
Yeah, let's go ahead and check out this scat. Why don't you go ahead and roll 2d6. This is a hunt and track skill for the ranger, so 2d6 plus your wisdom.
So I'm at 11.
You are going to follow the creature's trail until there is a significant change in its direction. You feel the wind coming from out of this tunnel ahead of you. That is the direction we need to keep going. You also bend down and you feel the scat. By observing this scat, can tell that it is the scat of a tiger, and it is headed in the direction leading out of the arena.
Frank, were there tigers?
Tiger. Yeah, there was one tiger. He didn't want to play along. Something wasn't right about it.
Okay.
They didn't want to play ball, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I got it, Frank.
Well, I didn't know, okay?
I get it. Didn't want to play ball.
That's the way out of the arena.
And you wait till after I just picked up a piece of shit.
Okay, sorry. I did not want to throw you off your thing. It's the last time, I swear.
Like protects his stomach. He doesn't want to get hit again.
It's not going to be there next, Kelso.
You start heading up in that direction.
Oh, as I'm walking, I'm going to turn to the rest of the guys. Heads up, there might be a tiger in this hallway.
Everyone's like, holy wait, what? Wait.
It's our only way out. Even if the tiger is here, we just got to fight this thing or maybe talk it down.
Yeah, just talk down a tiger. Are you fucking kidding me, man? Half of us can't even fight anymore.
You would be dead in that arena if it wasn't for me. And we'd have to stop to talk about you and your problems every 5 minutes.
Sorry, let's go.
Okay, you guys continue down into this open area and then back up the ramp towards the surface. You get up, it's dark in this hallway, which is kind of wider. The door is sealed shut. The trail has ended.
I'm going to test store, see if there's any way to get it open.
Roll 2d6 plus your wisdom. You're going to discern realities here to see if there's anything interesting about this door.
So I rolled a 9.
You're going to get to ask me one of those questions.
What is about to happen?
You're about to get jumped by a tiger.
Turn around, look back down the other way of the hall. I look up as well.
On the ceiling.
Oh, God.
Like a
damn it.
freaking ninja hanging from the ceiling of the hallway. You just see these two eyes and this tail wagging.
How exactly is this tiger on the ceiling? Paws on both sides of the walls?
Tom Cruise Mission Impossible, paws out to the walls, looking back down at you.
Does it look aggressive?
Yes.
Okay.
It's about 10 feet above you and about 10 feet away from you guys.
And as far as I could tell, there was no way to get this door open.
It's a wooden door. It's got a big bolt on it.
So brute force.
Brute
potentially.
force could work. Unhinging the lock could also work.
The bolt's on my side?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, it looks like there's a lock on the door.
Kelso, look up. Just look up, Kelso.
Oh, a tiger! At that point, the tiger leaps down, lands on all fours, and starts walking towards your group.
Who's closest to the tiger at this moment?
Closest to the tiger is one of the slaves who you haven't gotten to know yet, just some guy. Everyone starts backing up, pushing that guy to the front.
Oh, God.
Not me, not me.
Okay, I'm going to kind of push my way forward here, and I'm going to move towards this tiger, great sword pointing forward at this point, Frank by my side.
That's the tiger, all right. That son of a bitch.
Okay, this tiger looks like it's about to make a lunge at that first guy. You want to do anything?
So what kind of weapon does this nameless slave have?
The first guy has a short sword on him and a tiny little shield.
What's your name?
He can't even answer. He's petrified.
Don't turn your back. Don't make any quick movements.
He's very afraid. You can see Kix behind you, and he's kind of starting to make a move.
Kix, you taking his right side?
Oh, yeah.
Man, Kix has grown on me. All right, Kix, keep on guard. Take his right side. I'm moving in center.
Okay.
Weird slave with the plate. You stay on the left.
Tiger's looking at Kix, looks at you directly in the eyes.
Oh, I don't break eye contact.
He holds eye contact.
I continue holding my eye contact, but I also give the tiger like a little wink.
When you wink, he lunges for you guys. He lunges right for you and the guy that you're in back of, the slave with the dinner plate shield. We're calling him dinner plate shield. This is a massive tiger. Takes out dinner shield plate guy, rips his chest open. Blood gets all over you guys. You're covered in blood.
I lunge the great sword for like the neck, chest area of this tiger.
Right into Tony the tiger.
His name is Tony.
Sure.
And I also want Frank lunging for the neck.
Kix also goes in. He tries to jump on the back of the tiger and stab him. This tiger ripped into this guy. You didn't know a human being had that much blood in him, but this guy must have had an unordinary amount of blood in him, an unhuman amount.
And he should have told me that when I asked if anybody had any special skills.
You roll 2d6 plus your strength.
God, okay, I rolled a 5 plus 1, that's a 6.
He's not having it. He knocks the greatsword out of your hand with his paw. He smacks you upside the head with his other paw, grabs Frank by the leg with his mouth, and throws Frank against the other side of the wall. Roll 1d8.
5.
You take 5 damage from this tiger's thwack. You get hit, you fly in midair, and then you do 5 spins in the air. All the other slaves are just screaming. The one guy starts trying to claw at the door, trying to unlock it. And then the other slave is trying to unlock the door, but neither one of them can do this simple task because they're so afraid. Megan is now getting backed up against the wall, and the tiger looks like he's coming right for Megan.
Oh, shit.
How close am I to the short sword?
The short sword's on the ground. It's about 5 feet away from you.
I'm gonna dash for the short sword. As I'm dashing, I'm pulling out one of the knives I have in my ranger thong. Pull that out. I'm gonna grab that short sword, and on my way to it, scream at the other slaves and Kix. God knows what he's doing. Jesus Christ, jump this tiger. Everybody at the exact same, hit this tiger.
Jump this tiger! Jump this tiger!
Okay, let's go.
Oh, Megan.
You get the short sword. Do you want to make an attack?
Yeah.
You're just about to make an attack. You see the tiger swipe with its paw at Megan. Gets the other side of his throat that didn't have a knife through it. The other 2 slaves, one of them's Kelso, one of them is No Name, comes running. They're ready to jump it.
So now I'm gonna go in, use a new ability I have, Viper Strike, and I'm gonna use both my knife and my short sword to attack at the same time.
Are you just going in from the side and stabbing it?
So I'm going to come down with my knife just to get like a grip into the back of this tiger. Like short sword, I'm coming in aiming for the lung area of the chest. And I want Frank to jump on to the back of this tiger, aiming for like the spinal cord.
Let's aim for the spinal cord and roll 2d6 plus your strength.
Okay, so I rolled a 7 plus 1 for an 8.
You run on top of the tiger. You jump onto his back. Boom, boom, both into the sides. Roll your damage die. Plus Frank's ferocity, because Frank also jumps onto the back of this tiger.
Total of 5 damage.
The tiger feels these stabs in its back. Basically, the best way I can describe it is it flips all of you guys over and body slams you to the ground. And like kind of crunches you guys all with the tiger's weight. You're underneath the tiger, and it's kind of just like squishing you guys into the ground with its belly up in the air.
I'm gonna grab another knife from my ranger's thong.
Yes, please.
And I'm
every
going-
time.
Right, I'm going right back for another exact same one stab right in the back, aiming for the spinal cord. The other stab, I'm trying to get towards like the lung chest area.
You do it. You're just still stabbing this tiger. It's rubbing you guys into the ground. It's got its belly up. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, you can see out of the corner of your eye Kelso hesitantly walking over. He's got your iron greatsword. And he comes and brings it up over top of his head, and he stabs it down directly into like the body cavity chest of the tiger. And the tiger goes lifeless.
Just shove this thing off of me.
You gotta, roll 2d6 plus your strength. This is a huge tiger.
Well, even with everybody's help, I can't get
You
this.
can't by yourself.
4 + 1 for a 5.
You try rolling off this tiger. You push it, it slips a little bit, it starts falling, and it falls directly on your face, and your nose snaps back over into the place it was before, and your nose is rebroken.
Oh my god.
Go ahead and mark a -1 to your charisma, because your nose is now even more fucked up than it was before. You are scarred. For right now, Alexander Trehaguer, until he fixes his nose again, takes a -1 to his charisma rolls.
I'm gonna pick my knives back up from this tiger's, pull them out. I look over at Kelso. That is being useful, Kelso. That is being useful.
I killed a tiger.
Team effort all around. Good job.
Megan is got a lot of blood coming down his throat. He's almost crying. He's like, fuck.
I'm gonna walk up to Megan. Lay Megan back now on the floor.
Oh, what are you doing?
You're not gonna make it.
No, I'm okay.
I think I'm actually okay.
I'm sorry. Any last words, Megan?
No, it looks worse than it is.
Bleeding out of both sides of your neck. You're only gonna hold us back.
No, I really don't think it went that deep.
I'm gonna lean over and just pull the knife out of
He's like,
Megan's neck.
Kelso's like, oh, I don't think you should do that. I don't think you should do that.
Kicks is like,
I pull it out. And I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry.
he tries to grab your arm, and he's wrestling with your arm, trying to stop you from taking the knife out. If you continue to take the knife out, you're gonna have to roll against his strength.
I'll take that gamble.
Roll 2d6 plus your strength.
So I rolled a 9 + 1 for 10.
You feel him grasping onto your hand, and you just easily pull it out. He's like, oh, God, a bunch of blood spurts out.
I don't think you should have done that. That looks really bad.
Frank's like, holy fuck, that's a lot of blood.
please. No, I think I can make it out of here. Please.
Lean in next to him into his ear and I go, the instant you slip up or hold us up, if you cost anybody their life, I am personally going to kill you.
Oh, shit. Okay, you got it.
You want to try to get out of this?
Unbolt that door and get out.
You walk up, you easily lift the latch off the door, making
thank
the
God.
other two guys look like, oh, well. Push open the door, and you reveal the outside. And what you see on the streets is just a lot of people running around every single direction. Chaos in the streets. You don't see any animals directly, but you see a lot of people. Oh my God, did you see that? One guy's like, chicken legs here. He's still trying to sell chicken legs.
Kelso, we need to get to like a safe house immediately. Just like regroup, get some gear. All right, direction, Kelso?
Oh, yeah, my mom's place is about 3 blocks from here.
You live with your mom, Kelso?
Yeah.
All right, let's go to your mom's place, Kelso.
Okie dokie.
Kelso's mom's place, which is a sentence I never thought I'd say, is about 3 blocks directly ahead of where you're looking up one of these streets. If you were to just head directly straight,
Do I see any danger?
you just see a lot of people. You don't see any guards or anything like that. You guys are covered in blood, and you are dressed like slaves.
Sure. We're gonna make a quick but not full-on sprint, but we're gonna like quickly make our way to
Basically
Kelso's house.
a trot.
Like a trot. We don't want to draw too much attention to ourselves, but we realize that's pretty hard at this point.
Like when you gotta go to the bathroom really bad, but you gotta like go through a crowded restaurant, and you're like, okay,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
got it. That shouldn't arouse any attention at all. You guys start making your way through the crowd, walking through. People are staring at you for sure. Oh my God, people are you okay? Are you, oh, what's wrong? You guys just keep walking past.
People like sort of turn and say that. I'm gonna start saying things as we go by. Beautiful birth. Triplets, people. It was beautiful. Andy, David, and Ramon. Beautiful boys.
A couple people go, oh, a wolf, ah!
Don't jump to any conclusions. He is a well-trained animal.
Do you want to grab Frank?
Are they assuming he is wild?
I think a lot of people are.
I'm gonna sort of like put my hand on Frank's neck, like I have like a lead.
Bitch, don't touch me.
Frank, I will kill you. People are gonna think you escaped, and they're gonna try and catch you again. You want that? You want to be back right in the cage?
God damn it, I guess not.
Okay, good, Frank.
Okay, you guys keep walking. Eventually, you get from out of the crowded arena part and into a quieter street. It's a narrow street. Looks like this is a pretty poor part of the city, but then again, a lot of the city looks like the poor part of the city. These buildings look like apartments, 3-4 stories tall. Each one of them looks really old, run down. People are hanging up their laundry, cleaning up their stoops, and they're all kind of looking at you like, what the fuck are those guys doing? You're about halfway there.
Yeah, I guess we're just gonna keep on walking.
Sure, you get to one of the intersections and you do see what looks like a guard. This is a guy who has dark blue not drapes, but a cape. Selling drapes here, selling drapes, anyone?
2 for 3, 2 for 3.
This is a guy who's wearing like a dark blue cape, got a shield, and looks like he's got a wooden club at his side. He's got his back turned to you.
How many guys do I have with me right now?
Okay, so it's you, Frank the Wolf, Kix, Kelso, Megan, and No Name Guy. He's got a beard and he's bald.
Hey, Baldy, what's your name?
Makes.
Kix? Makes?
I
Wait a minute. Makes? Are you like a carpenter or a craftsman?
yeah?
You son of a... When I asked the group if anybody had any special skills...
Uh-huh.
Yeah, making things is a special... Do you think that's a skill, Makes?
Yes,
Oh
I
my-
do.
I should have let you guys die in that arena.
I'm sorry, what do you want from me?
Do you have a craft shop in this town?
No, I'm from miles and miles away from here.
What do you make, Makes?
I make bedposts. I do dabble in ottomans.
Okay, yeah, you were right to keep your mouth shut. If we need to refurnish a place, I'll let you know.
Yeah, I don't have a card on me, but I can.
Sarcasm makes sarcasm. That's a guard. We gotta be kind of stealthy. Megan, try not to bleed all over this guy.
He's like trying to talk.
I swear to God, if this is the moment I have to kill you.
You can see the guard kind of notice that he hears something from behind and he slowly starts to look towards your direction.
Holy shit.
Very slowly, though. You're going to have time to react here. What do you do?
I'm gonna try and sneak out of his line of vision.
You guys manage to, as a group, kind of go, "Whoa," and
Scooby-Doo
huddle
it.
over to the side. You Scooby-Doo it, get behind some barrels on the side of the street. He looks over in your direction, squints his eyes, and then he looks back the other direction.
God damn it, I turned to Megan. One more slip up like that and I swear your head will be rolling.
He goes, ah! The guard looks back over, and then he starts walking towards you guys.
Oh my God.
He's just looking around like, what was that?
I'm gonna turn to the group, take Megan, move him towards the edge of the barrels. Listen, guys, we're gonna make a mad dash for it, okay?
Okay.
This guy's coming over here. We're not gonna make it. Run across the street. You got it?
Got it.
Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, and then before I say 3, I like shove Megan first, and then I put my hands back like, no, don't run. To the rest of the guys.
All right, we're going to leave it there for this episode. We're going to find out what happens to the gang. We're going to see if Alexander Trehager can get out of this crazy situation. Next, he got out of the arena, and he is now in the streets of Haven trying to get away. Thanks for listening to Stayin' Alive. Tune in next time. I'm Dylan. That was Chris.
You've been listening to a Rival Podcast Club production. To find out more information or to check out our other shows, please visit rivalpodcastclub.com.